Hi, this is Brad. I'm back here to do another mandolin thing. This time I'm going to do the intro to I'll Fly Away in the key of D. This is inspired by the recording that is on Oh Brother Where Art Thou? 1, 2, 3. When you build an intro like this, you really want to build it around the melody of the song. So the melody of this song starts off on this F sharp, which is fret number 4, string number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, four. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once we get the basic melody down, then we start adding, things like a kickoff. So my kickoff is. All right. Now it's important to note that the kickoff is not part of the melody, right? So it's important to note that this comes before. So the way that you would count this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this kickoff starts on the G string, 2nd fret, G string, 4th fret. Open 3rd string, which is the D string. So you get. And then I slide into the F sharp, which is the 4th fret on the D string. So put that together and you get. Okay, one more time. So now that we've got the melody down, we can start adding some extra notes to kind of embellish it and make it more fiddle-tuney and mandolin-y sounding. All right, so we'll start with our standard kickoff. So in that version, I added some notes to kind of fill out the long pauses, if you will, and to kind of add a fiddle feel. And one of my favorite ways to add a fiddle feel is just to do this pattern. So to me, that sounds real fiddly, right? So the trick to getting that sound good and to play it quickly is pick direction. Pick direction is real important here. So what I'm doing is I'm going down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And you'll notice that in the worksheet that I did for this, I note the pick direction. So the down is the little squares and up is the little V over top of the note heads. So to get more power for quarter notes, I actually use all downstrokes, and that's kind of a Bill Monroe thing. That's how you get power on notes. This is all downstrokes. So I use the down up strokes to kind of get that lilt, that fiddle tune lilt, but I keep those downstrokes when I really want to pronounce the melody. other thing I did on that version is I added a tag on the end. Instead of just holding the last note, I added a... And that's a pretty common bluegrass tag. There's many, many variations. This is probably one of the simpler variations of it. And it's really just a part of the D scale. So I'm starting on open D, which is the 3rd string, 2nd fret of the of the D string, 4th fret of the D string, 5th fret of the D string. The next string is the A string, open A string. I hold on that for a little bit, and then I go to the 5th fret of the A string. So the notes are D, E, F sharp, G, A, and then D up an octave. And you can see I'm doing that pick direction thing again. So with the 8th notes, I go up and down. But when I have 2 quarter notes at the end of that phrase, to accentuate them, I do 2 downstrokes. Okay, so now we've got this kind of fiddle tune style intro. Let's go ahead and add some open strings or some drone notes to kind of give it even more of an old-time fiddly feel. 1, 2, 3.